Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a reading on the K-pop boy group Ateez, and this will just be like a short little general / checkup reading to kind of see where they're at. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, put some cards for Ateez. Okay. So the first two cards that came out was the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse. So with these cards, the first card lets me know that Ateez is currently celebrating their success or celebrating an important milestone in their career, which lets me know this has something to do with their comeback, because recently I just saw they had a comeback. So their comeback may be doing really well to the point they're celebrating behind the scenes or even in front of y'all. They're just celebrating and kind of just letting people know how happy they are, kind of thing. But with the Six of Cups in reverse, it seems that they are kind of, there's something about the past that is keeping them back in the way or holding them back. Let me pull some clarification cards. A clarification card for the Three of Cups. Okay. So we got the Three of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So with those two cards, it seems very well that Ateez may be worry about going back to how they was in the past, or before. Ateez has really came a long way, so they may have some parts where they think about the past and be like, will we ever have anything to celebrate if we didn't make a stance, if we didn't stand our ground and really push harder to more success or to more fame? Will we really have what we have now? But then also, if we didn't, will we be able to think of the future different? Because with the Three of Wands, it's kind of like looking ahead, and they definitely are looking ahead to kind of see what can they expect or what can they kind of do to keep them at this level. And with the Seven of Wands, they're willing to defend their ground, and of course they're gonna have competition. I'm seeing they're willing to like stand right there and go head with like other other groups type of thing to really show that they're worthy at being at the top. Okay, so we got three more cards. Ooh, three more cards that came out was the Eight of Cups, the Star, and the Seven of Wands. So with those cards, but the Eight of Cups, I wonder, has Ateez kind of walked away from an opportunity that wasn't in their best interest, or was turned down by an opportunity? Because with the Star, it lets me know they had faith and they kind of hope for it. And the Seven of Wands is like they're going to stand their ground. You realize the Seven of Wands came out twice. So it's very important that Ateez is really going to stand their ground. They're not going to let people walk all over them. They're not going to let people talk how they want to talk towards them, type of thing. That's what I'm kind of saying. Yeah, we got the Five of Swords. Yeah, they're willing to fight and stand their ground. Like, they're going to fight for what they want. That's the thing about Ateez. They are a group of boys that fights for what they want. They're very, oh, what's the word? They like to go for it, and they like to go for it hard. And you could definitely look at them and tell they're very hard-working individuals. But with the Seven of Wands, I'm just seeing like they are very, very like serious about defending their career or defending what they have. Okay. So the cards we have is the Death card, Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Swords in reverse. So, Pentacles is about their money and like work. So I can definitely say they definitely really want to have a lot of money as a whole. Definitely. They really want their Pentacles and their money to be looking very, very good. And there's a change or a transformation coming. I don't know if it's gonna take place like in public where we are notified and we see what happened, or it's gonna be something behind the scene where they're kind of standing their ground and fighting for it behind the scene. Because with the King of Swords in reverse, it lets me know somebody who has power, somebody at the top. I don't know who it could be. It could be somebody who has power. I know Hanjo is a leader, so it could also represent him, but it seemed like it may be like an upper head manager because Hanjun, he can't really like, you'd be like, yeah, let's get a solo. He can't really do all that. So that's what it's making me think it's not really him. He don't have the power to really, you know, give out opportunities. It seemed like an opportunity that they walked away from with the King of, with the Eight of Cups, but with the King of Swords, it's kind of like, it's almost like a mean person at the top, like a cold and ruthless person at the top, kind of like, you know, they may have came with an idea but kind of got shut down, but they're like, we're going to stand our ground, we're going to keep begging you. Let's kind of get a clarification on the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we got the Four of Wands in reverse. And we got the Three of Pentacles upright. So with those two cards, yeah, I'm just going to say they are, with the Four of Wands in reverse, there's some conflict going on, but I don't feel like, yeah, it's in their community in general. Like, I'm not going to sit there and say it's between them, because with the Three of Pentacles, it lets me know that that's teamwork. So I don't think it's between them, or at least three members is doing teamwork, since it is the Three of Pentacles. But I want to say it's against the upper management, who is kind of, like, you know, being cold to them, saying no, 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 or really not hearing them out. It's kind of like there's a few of them, if not all, it's kind of like standing together being like, no, we really want this to happen. But also the Three of Pentacles, because remember the Three of Wands came out, it could represent like a member having a collaboration or having to work with other people that may not be the group. So it may be like, for example, Hanjun, this is just an example, I'm just using it as an example so I can know what I'm talking about. Like Hanjun may have a collaboration with another artist on the song, or it could be like, oh, someone and son. Like I said, it could be any member if that's the case. But let me just pull some like advice cards or just future cards in general for them to kind of see what's to come for them. So we got communication is key. Yeah, they're definitely communicating something that they want with this upper management, but the upper management is kind of like, you know, don't really care. You know how they are. Companies are not, yeah, they're not good, but yeah, okay, so we got a new romantic cycle begins. We got the end of a tough cycle approaches. We got don't let your past hold you back. Again, the past card is coming up. There's something about their past that they may be fearing or having it hold them back. They really need to move on from that. With the Death card, it's possible that they can have a transformation from that and kind of not really, you know, sitting around thinking about that, being like, oh, I wonder if this and this. It's like, just let go of your past if it's not serving you in a way, and then step out your comfort zone. That's something I definitely see Ateez doing. Ateez, like, they are going to really experiment with projects as they continue on in the future, and that's something that they actually as a group probably sit down with and kind of figure out, because there are going to be times where they are going to step out their comfort zone and probably do something totally different at least one time throughout their active career. And they are definitely going to be determined to do it. With the Seven of Wands coming up so many times, they're definitely going to be determined to do it, and they have it in them to do it. They just need to make sure they're communicating everything. And the tough cycle that they are going through, or that they may experience in the, you know, in a while, or they already have experienced in the past, it's going to come to an end. So you really don't need to dwell on that, because we all going to have hard times in our life. It's just something that you got to learn to get through and be strong enough to get through. The strongest people always survives it. So yeah, that's all I get for the Kpop boy group Ateez. This was just a quick little reading. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and you can always request down in the comment section below. Tune into my next video. Bye.